and Neil were on. But anyway, there is one image there that shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall?
Yeah.
How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well, what?
they say 7 feet would be probably a conservative estimate.
Have you heard about Clark McClellan's statement about that?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Have you ever been in touch with him?
No.
Shalom, shalom. Call HALALYAM law. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great MILLSTONE to teach me well. Peace and salutations be to the elect. And Brother Tazam Gabar coming at you from the prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. All right. This lesson is going to be going into the angels now. The angels are melanated men, dark-skinned melanated men. Okay, and this video shows you this Edomite dude. He was just shocked by seeing what came out of these spaceships, what they call spaceships, or UFOs, or UAPs. UFOs, unidentified flying object. UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomenon. And they think these things are aliens. Well, truth be told, these things are not aliens. These are angels of the Lord, YAHAWASHI. You don't need to worry about anything coming from another planet. The Lord is dealing with Earth. All right? The scriptures are written for Earth. So everything that you see in the Earth pertains to the Earth and is between the Earth and the Lord. Between men and the Lord, YAHAWASHI. So the only things that can possibly be coming out of those chariots, which is what the scriptures call chariots, is angels. All right? You ain't got no green men coming from Mars. No. These Esau come up with a shit like this because they are non-believers. They are atheists. They don't have a father. And they try to disprove there being a father or a creator through their science, falsely so called, man. But this man said they were black. They were very black. And the lady said, like dark skin, like dark? He said, no, black. You know, these Edomites, they got a thing. They got a thing for calling us black anyway. You know, everything looks black to them as long as it's not white. But let me grab this, show you that the script, these angels, you know, spoken of, are really our brethren, man. You know, angels of the Lord. When the Lord created Israel, He created us in His image. So we get these skin tones. Because that's what the angels look like. That's what the Lord looks like. It says, Jeremiah 14:2, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. All right, there's you got a. There you have a scripture telling you our color, what we look like in color. You know, we are black unto the ground, which is very dark skinned. What did King Solomon say? Let me grab it. Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. I am black, but comely. O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. Okay, so it says, I am black, but comely. You say, I'm dark skinned. Very dark skinned, but beautiful. You know? That's just our people. And that melanin, you know, that melanin goes into power. Melanin is actually worth more than gold. You know, these Edomites to do anything for some melanin. Melanin has also has a lot of protective properties. Protects against skin cancer. You know, protects against the sun, the heat, the rays of the sun, of course, which these Edomites burn up and crumble in. You know, melanin is also good for, you know, it has a lot of health. Melanin has a lot of health benefits, man. These Edomites do not possess these things. They say melanin is the new gold. Because guess what? Melanin, you can avoid a lot of diseases, illnesses, sicknesses, whatever, man. Melanin has a lot, you know, the Lord attached melanin to his people. You got some of these heathen nations that have melanin as well, so that they can live on the earth. They can do the things they need to do on the earth, as according to labor and shit like that. But these Edomites, okay, they got a plague. They've been plagued, man. The mark of Cain. Their skin, there's no melanin in their skin, man. It was stripped from them. It's called leprosy. You get melanin stripped from you, that's a severe punishment to have your melanin stripped from you, man. Because Esau used to be dark-skinned as well. But after his major offenses, his punishment was stripped from him, and it was upon him and his seed, so that we know who came from Cain, man. That's why you got a lot of these Edomites there going and be shooting up these schools. These guys are murderers and whatnot. They're suicidal. They're killing their family members and shit, because that was Cain's whole. That was his whole theme, man. That was what that guy was about. He was a liar and a murderer from the beginning. And that's what Esau is. That's why you see a lot of that in these Edomites. That's why you got all these memes coming out when an Edomite pulling out a book bag, or you want to be cool with the quiet Edomite, whatever. These memes come out because these things represent Cain, which is Esau's true forefather, man. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 68 and verse 17, because they seen angels. This guy is describing this video how we seen angels come out of a chariot. Okay, what they call a spaceship, which is like a phenomenon, it's just something they just can't really grasp or wrap their minds around. It says, the chariots of YAHAWASHI are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai in the holy place. Okay, I've seen something interesting also. You know, this lady was talking about these, pretty much she was talking about how the chariots are otherworldly, you know, and they when they come, we may not be seeing what's really there. We may just seeing what they want us to see. You know, the chariots may be just what the angels want us to see, but we don't know what's truly there, is what she was saying, man. Which was something that really gets the mind running. You know, because these angels can appear however they want. And they can make you see whatever they want to make you see. You know? But scripture here says here, book of Zechariah, Zechariah chapter 5 and verse 3, then said he unto me, matter of fact, I'll start at verse 2. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it. Why does it say according to it? Because those chariots are truly the eyes of the Lord. YAHAWASHI, man. The Lord is seeing everything through these chariots. If you ever go outside at nighttime, you see air traffic. There's chariot traffic in the sky, man. Okay? And they're up there all the time. It's not just, oh, I seen a chariot. No, they are always constantly up there, observing things in the earth. The Lord say his eyes are in every place. There's Mount Sinai, the holy place. But the Lord say his eyes are in every place, man. So there's chariots everywhere, angels everywhere. So it's not common. It's not an uncommon thing for you to see a chariot, especially if you're in this truth, knowing what they are. People in the world call them shooting stars. They call them stars or moving stars or whatever, wanderer stars, whatever the fuck they want to call it. Asteroids, this and that. And no, I'll tell you right now, man, those are chariots. You always seeing chariots up there. That's the only air traffic you got. Ain't no fucking asteroids or meteorites or whatever they want to sit here and say to you. That's not the case. Okay? And if they do talk about an asteroid shower and you go and watch it, you watching Project Bluebeam. It says, for everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. Because these things are giving account to the Lord, YAHAWASHI, for what's going on down here. You know, the chariots, you always see the chariots in the military base examining their military might and strength, okay, and telling the Lord, okay, their military might is ready. They're ready to go to war. All of a sudden, you got the Euphrates River drying up. You know, you got nations, there's 4 times where they would want to press the button to shoot missiles off, and they couldn't do it because there was a chariot standing there disabling all of their forces, disabling all of the technology, man. You know, it was just floating in their air, right outside of their radius, right in their radius, and they can't do nothing about it. That's the curse that goes forth above the whole earth, man. No matter what you do, you can't get rid of these chariots. You can't come against these chariots. These chariots also are there to remind Esau that he has bounds that he cannot pass. They're there to tell Esau, remind Esau of his end. You have an end coming to you. Okay? And Esau hates that. That's why he tries to use all these deceptions to make it seem like, nah, we good, y'all. Okay? But now they're going to try to do what? Stage an alien invasion to make it look like they got control over these things when they really don't. The angels of the Lord are Israelite men, you know, same color as us. But that's all I really want to touch bases on. I want to give all glory, honor, praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, I truly hope this lesson was edifying to your acumen. I will have to listen to the sincerity. Until next time, I do say shalom.